Yes, so hello guys, welcome back to another edition of Sports Update Ghana. My name is Joseph Adamafio, and coming up in this edition, Ghana's youngster Ernest Nuamah got an assist for Lyon in their game in the French Ligue 1. They played against RC Lens. We get to see how Ernest Nuamah managed to get his first assist in the French Ligue 1. But there's good news from the camp of the Black Stars as our midfielder, that is Mohamed Kudus, has made a return to training after getting sick during midweek and missing West Ham's game in the Europa League. Also, Ghana's defender, that is Jerome Opoku, also scored a very brilliant goal in the Turkish league for his club, Istanbul Basaksehir, and we're going to check out he also managed to score that particular goal, as well as CK Akono's son, who also managed to win the U17 World Cup with Germany. He goes by the name Charles Kwablang Herman, and we'll get to know more about him in a short while here on Sports Updates Ghana. Before we get into it and more, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So let's get right into it, and starting off with Ernest Nuamah. He was in action for French Ligue 1 side Olympique Lyon in their game against RC Lens. It was an away match, but Ernest Nuamah was given the starting nod in this particular encounter as he came up against one of his Black Stars teammates, Abdul Saleh Samed, who plays for RC Lens. The game ended 3-2 in favor of Abdul Saleh Samed's team, that is RC Lens. Ernest Nuamah, as I said, started the match, and in the 15th minute, that was when Lyon got a corner kick, and Ernest Nuamah decided to effect the corner kick, swinging in a nice cross for his teammate, that is Jake O'Brien, to score the first goal in the match for Olympique Lyon. So later on, Said managed to get the equalizer for RC Lens in the 26th minute for the first half to end 1-1. But shortly after recess, that was when Frankowski, the RC Lens player, got a penalty and scored to make it 2-1 for RC Lens in the game. But once again, Jack O'Brien managed to get the equalizer for Lyon to make it 2-2. But in the 74th minute, 2 minutes after, that was when Frankowski scored the winner for RC Lens to win the game by 3-2. Well, away from Ernest Nuamah, let's talk about Mohamed Kudus, because over the week, Mohamed Kudus missed West Ham's game against TSC Boca in the Europa League. It got many worried and many asking questions whether Mohamed Kudus got injured and all that. Well, according to sources, Mohamed Kudus got sick, and as a result of his illness, he couldn't make the Europa League squad for West Ham in their game on Thursday. Well, the good news is that Mohamed Kudus has returned from his short illness and has managed to shake off that sickness and is back at training. He was pictured at West Ham's training on Saturday ahead of their game against Crystal Palace in the Premier League. And Mohamed Kudus is likely to make a return to the pitch for West Ham in that particular game as they host Crystal Palace at the London Stadium on Sunday, December 3rd. And that game will feature not only Mohamed Kudus for West Ham, but also two Ghanaian players, that is Jeffrey Schlupp and Jordan Ayew, are likely to play in that game for Crystal Palace in the Premier League. Since joining West Ham from Ajax Amsterdam, well, Mohamed Kudus has had a great season for West Ham United, scoring 6 goals currently in 16 matches and has not missed any game at all except for the Thursday game that he missed. Well, away from Mohamed Kudus, let's travel all the way to Turkey, where one of Ghana's defenders, that is Jerome Opoku, was in action for his club, Istanbul Basaksehir, in the league. Well, Istanbul Basaksehir were trailing by 2-1 when Jerome Opoku managed to score a solo goal. He was given a ball at the back and he was playing as a center back. Yes, 4 and 5. And was given a pass at the back when his team were in attack, and the Ghanaian defender managed to dribble his way into the box of the opponent and shot into the roof, getting the equalizer for his club, Istanbul, as the game went on to be 2-2. Well, later on, the opponents managed to score the winner to make it 3-2 in their favor. So, despite scoring the goal, Jerome Opoku's goal couldn't help his team pick any point from this particular game at all. Now, before we go, let me tell you about CK Akono's son, who scored Charles Kwablang Herman, and he plays for Germans under-17 team, and this afternoon on Saturday, December 2nd, well, Charles Hermann helped Germany to beat France to win the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Indonesia. Well, CK Hermann, as he scored, played for Germany at the Under-17 World Cup, scoring 1 goal and grabbing 3 assists in 5 of the matches that he featured for Germany in the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Well, the Ghanaian player was able to help Germany to the finals of the tournament, and Germany took on France in the final on Saturday. It ended 2-2 after 90 minutes of action. The game proceeded to penalty shootout. France were leading the penalty shootout, but they left hold of that particular lead, and Germany overtook them to win the penalty shootout, and that was how Germany managed to win the FIFA Under-17 World Cup for the first time in history. And guess what? Germany did not only win the Under-17 FIFA World Cup, but they also won the European Under-17 Championship. So they've won 2 trophies in a matter, or in a space of just about 6 to 4 months, and that is what great teams do, and Germany are inking their name into football history. Hopefully, these players graduate to become one of the best players that we have in future. But for Siki Akono-san, he also plays for Dortmund's Under-17 team and has been doing tremendously well over there. And as the days goes on, I'll be monitoring him to bring you up to speed on his future plans, whether he will switch from Germany to come and play for the Black Stars in future. So that is the latest update on Siki Akono-san, who is called CK Hermann. Until then, my name is Joseph Adamafio, and it's a wrap here on Sports Updates Ghana. Thanks for doing the watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. Hope you like my new studio. See you in the next one. I'm out.